More from the event, plus we're going to hear from our very own Kristen Bakke, who competed just a few minutes ago. That's coming up next in sports. Almost. Boy, if you watch that game, your blood pressure is probably just as high as mine. But tonight, it really should say United States of America, because the best soccer team in the entire world is right inside, getting ready to take the pitch. Tonight is the night. High school hockey comes to an end in the Northland. Winner of this game heads down to the XL Center. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Greenway, Hermantown, Section 7A Championship. Overtime, double overtime. Sound familiar? Well, don't worry, I'm not about to tell you the same story twice. Can't stress enough, UMD has those leaders coming back. They have John Larson, they have Wade Sullivan. They're going to be as hungry as ever. The year is 2015. Pitch Perfect 2 has just hit the silver screen, and the blockbuster featured a cameo with none other than Green Bay Packers linebacker Clay Matthews. It has been almost 4 years since that movie made its debut, and Matthews must miss Hollywood because he is heading back to Los Angeles.
2, 1, tap that left foot out.
After 7 years of planning, Jessica Rosing's studio that once resided in a small, intimate, one-room space around the block has moved into something much bigger.
Every day my soul overflows with gratitude. Seeing people walk in the door and their first expression of wow, look at this space. That right there keeps me going every single day. 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest.
That feeling of gratitude she hopes to pass on to every single person.
Still connected with that goal that you set. Let that goal help move you through this workout.
And Jessica says she likes to dream big.
3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. How can I continue to grow our community and make this a space where people really feel loved, they feel welcome, they feel a part of this movement outside of the studio?
Most summer Saturday mornings at Harrison Park, this is what you'll see. A classic game of backyard baseball. The Twin Ports Miracle League has been partnering with the YMCA for years, giving the opportunity to give every kid a chance to play ball.
It's kids coming, being involved, getting around other kids, and having a ball playing, America's past.
Dustin DeSanto is a first-year coordinator for the Miracle League. He got involved because of the impact that he saw the program had on his son Dylan, who passed away 2 years ago.
Miracle League is just another thing where you really come to a place like this and, you shut the world off around you.
Are you going to hit it to it? Good job!
For kids like Braylon, James, and Bailey, they'll tell you this is their favorite part of the week.
I ride to Harrison Park and I play FIFA all weekend. I ride FIFA.
Teams only play till 3 innings, so no need for any 7th inning stretches, but they still end the day with a good old classic, take me out to the ball game.
1, 2, 3, take me out to the crowd. I need some
Seeing the kids smile and just get to do something and be involved in this is really the name of the game.
We all know the story too well. Way too well. Yeah, did you know Adam Thielen went undrafted? Yeah, he went to Mankato. He's actually from Detroit Lakes. And in the Northland, there's this guy, CJ Ham. Undrafted, went to Augustana, Denfeld grad. Both guys someone like Bethel University's Dawson Brown would look up to, and hopefully will follow in the footsteps of.
Growing up, you always have that dream of oh yeah, I'm going to play in the NFL. And I think every kid in 6th grade, when they wrote down, what do you want to be when you grow up? Every kid wrote down, I want to be an NFL player. So that was always a dream of mine. It didn't really become a reality until recently, until I felt I was oh, maybe this could happen.
Following this past season where the Royals made it all the way to the NCAA Elite Eight,
Dawson began working out at ETS Performance in Woodbury. That's the same place that Adam Thielen works out.
Kind of the main guy who started ETS would tell us about Adam Thielen, and he said he was the hardest worker in the room every single day. And that didn't happen when he heard he was going to Vikings rookie minicamp. That started right away, and that was when Adam didn't even know if he was going to have an opportunity. That was just a big encouragement to me.
Following Dawson's NFL Pro Day a few months back, he got 3 different invites from 3 different NFL teams, all inviting them to their spring minicamps. One from New Orleans, one from Cincinnati, and one from Atlanta.
Got a call, and the guy said, this is so-and-so from the Saints. And I was like, whoa. I kind of paused for a second. I was like the St. Paul Saints? And I was like, oh, no, New Orleans Saints. That's kind of cool.
In the end, Dawson chose Atlanta.
A recent NCAA study showed that 1.6% of college football seniors at the Division I level go on to get drafted by the NFL. Last season, there were 83 Division II players on NFL rosters. Even less, there were 12 Division III players. So any way you look at it, it's tough to get into the NFL, but what guys like Adam Thielen, CJ Ham, and even Dawson getting a tryout with the Falcons show is that it comes down to how bad you want it and your work ethic.
I'm going to try to go in there and honor Christ in whatever I do there, whether that's how I treat the employees or respond to my coaches, whatever it is. Yeah.